Hi, my name is Gwen, and I'm on the design team for Team 195, as well as being one of the captains for the 2015 season. Today, we're going to be talking about the fundamentals of a good design team. You want to have strategic designing, good prints, and you want to have a very strong connection with your build team. So every successful robotics team has to have a preliminary design. There are a lot of things during build season that you can do spur of the moment or improvise as you go along, but designing a robot takes time, precision, and a lot of proactivity. In the long run, it'll always save you time and effort in the build season. So first we're going to talk about hardware. Something that has always helped Team 195 during build season is our stellar design team and how they work. They work round the clock on programs such as Autodesk Inventor, SolidWorks, and Creo. Now if you're going to have a good design team, here are a few things to check off on your must-have list. You want a group of students who are computer savvy. They don't have to be computer geniuses, but they should have pretty good relationships with their laptops. You need the hardware. Your laptop should be able to accommodate the software of your team's choosing. Make sure all interested students are up to date in their technology, and make sure that you check the software recommendations before you do anything else. You don't want to download the wrong bit or the wrong server. So we're going to talk a little bit about how to choose your software because it varies from team to team. So for Team 195, we have always used Autodesk Inventor because the students at our high school use it in school. They're taught every day in class by their respective teachers, and our students are given a strong foundation in the principles of design and project development. For your teams, try and work with what the students may already know. Any background knowledge is useful knowledge. If you are so inclined, try and reach out to your school or affiliated education board. See if they can set up some classes at the school to acclimate students to the design process as soon in their high school career as possible. So, team dynamic. You want to have a mentor on your design team. Now this mentor should kind of know what they're doing. You're going to need a lot of help to get students on board with CAD. Tutorials on the programs will only get you so far. Design team is like a mandatory family. You will end up spending 30 or more hours a week with these people, so get used to them now. Also, you have to be communicating non-stop. You know the saying, too many cooks ruin the soup? Well, too many people working on the same part without talking to each other will ruin a sub-assembly. Use a shared storage device. Dropbox, SolidWorks PDM, server, the cloud. It doesn't really matter what you use as long as it works for you. No team will operate the same as another, but you should have the same kind of communication. You will need to have all of your parts in one place to make everything smoother in the long run, especially when it comes time to make the bill of materials. Now we're going to talk about prints, which are kind of like the communication method between the design team and the build team. Working drawings or prints should be produced concurrently as the lead CAD workers produce digital models. Working in tandem will save time and allow the build team to get working as soon as parts and sub-assemblies are conceptualized and put into the software. Prints should be labeled correctly and kept neat. Think about them like proof of process. They'll help you stay organized, yes, but they will also look good in a binder or display for judges at competitions. So, in summary, remember, the key to a good design team is basically time commitment, using the right tools for you, and practice, practice, practice. CAD is difficult, but put the designers in their dark little corner with their laptops and let them do what they do best. At Team 195, we call it the CAD cave, but to each their own. Remember, be kind to your designers. They're working hard and their work is difficult. Their communication with the build team is instrumental in making sure that your team has a successful year.
Hi, my name is Bailey. I'm a captain on the Southington High School Robotics Team 195, the CyberKnights, and I'm going to continue on what Gwen was talking about with design. Each year, you want to design strategically for the game. A team can build a fantastic design team with fantastic organization, but if they design the wrong robot, you're not going to be able to succeed. At kickoff, you're going to need to sit down as a group and develop what you want to build strategically. A strategically built robot will perform better than a well-designed robot. For instance, this year, a inbounder could win a competition that's just designed strategically to inbound the ball at the beginning of a cycle. You're going to have to design a robot for your team's resources. Designing a robot that's going to have to be CNC'd, water jetted, etc., and you don't have those resources, you're not going to be able to build the robot in 6 weeks. It's just not going to happen. You have to build to your resources. If all you have is a drill press, a drill, a hand drill, things like that, maybe you need to use the Vex Pro stuff and things like that. You have to design for manufacturability and what you have as resources for the team.
If you have any more questions about building the fundamentals of a design team, contact Team 195 at their website, team195.com. Thanks for watching.